Hey y'all, it's the real Minya and welcome to Ask Minya. Today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys about how you can text a girl. We've come to that topic that a lot of guys struggle with. I know that because I get a lot of questions about that, and I'm here to answer some things. Now, this is not going to be situation specific, obviously. I'm just speaking on a general note. But if you have any inquiries or questions that are situation specific, you can check out my Patreon page and then you can get in contact with me through that. All the details will be on that page. All right. But the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that before you had her number, before you guys started talking, she was her own person. And now that you have her number, now that you guys are talking, she's still her own person. She has her own life. Okay? So this is something you really need to remember. You can't invade her privacy. You can't invade her alone time, or just you can't invade her phone by double texting and calling out of the blue, out of nowhere. You can't really do that. There is a time for everything. There's a time to call, there's a time to text, and before calling you need to ask for permission, because you don't know what that girl is doing at that exact moment of time. If you just call out of the blue, unsolicited calls, it shows that you don't respect her time. You don't care about what she's doing right that moment. She just has to drop everything and then cater to your call. Yeah, that's not the message that we're trying to bring across. If you're going to call, make sure you ask first, let her know, and so she can prepare for that. If she doesn't have the time, she can let you know and you can arrange another time. I don't know, but just don't call out of nowhere. It's rude, unattractive, and impolite. So another thing I want to say is that don't put games into it. Okay, don't put games into it. I know that there's a lot of guys who play this game where it's like, I'll wait 30 minutes before I answer her text so she knows that I have my own life. Quit it, because that's not what we think when you do that. What we think is that maybe he's not really interested in this conversation. Maybe he's not really caring to talk to me. So that's where you kill the attraction. And then we start losing interest in texting you because you're taking so freaking long. Like, who takes a day to reply to a good morning, how are you text? Like, really? That's so unreasonable and unattractive, right? So, another thing I want to tell you guys is that you want to bring out conversation that is actually meaningful. If you have something to say that's interesting, say it, but don't come and waste someone's time by texting them unnecessary things. By all means, if you just want to check up on her, text her and say, hi, I just wanted to check up on you, I was thinking of you, and yeah, by all means do that, but don't come with some unnecessary messages, especially unsolicited pictures. Yeah, it's not okay to do that. You heard it here first, or the second time you heard it, or the third time, I don't know, but you know. Now you know. If you guys come across something that you disagree on in this conversation, it's the safest thing to move on from it, move on from that topic. You don't want to put a damper on the conversation on a topic that you guys are not agreeing on. Don't make it the main point of the conversation. But yeah, ask open-ended questions, ask meaningful, deep questions if you want to get to know her. Like things like, do you believe in star signs? Do you go to church? What are your views on abortion? If she talks about these kind of things, then definitely make a conversation out of it. Don't just ramble. But yeah, if you guys want me to make a video about how to handle conflict with this girl, then I'll definitely do that. I will go on a general note because obviously there's different situations, But like I say in my other videos, if it's situation specific that you need help on, then I can definitely do that. If you check out my Patreon page, if you check out the description box, you'll see how you can get in contact with me for anything that is situation specific and not general. Any more questions, definitely let me know. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video.